Hi, this is Lane Herning, and just wanted to give you a quick summary of what we talked about in the summit this week. And what we're going to do is review the getting to know the new MasterControl analytics. And so we'll give two small presentations that you can take back to your teams and show them, that'll introduce them to the new interface and help you train them on what the new MasterControl analytics looks like. So just to recoup here, the big changes in 11.7 are the new analytics engine, which is JReport, with updated reports with a different look. There's two writes now. There's a view write, there's a view write and an edit write. And so you'll be able to view those reports, but actually you do quite a bit more than view. And then you'll be able to edit, which you can do quite a bit more than edit. So we'll get into those and give you a quick introduction to those. But users with any report writes in the system now will get the view write when you upgrade to 11.7. And there'll be a full-fledged report designer to come later on in 2018, 2019, which is a desktop application to build the complete custom reports from top to bottom, make them look exactly how you want with any data sources from MasterControl that you're interested in merging. So that's really exciting, but that's to come later on after we get the analytics really integrated and well integrated into the system. So first we're going to talk about the view report write. So this allows you to rearrange and resize columns, or hide, remove columns. We'll talk about that in just a bit, about what the differences are, do some zooming, searching, filtering, etc. So rather than read all these slides, what I'd like to do is get you straight into the application. What we'll do now, you'll see a basic viewer screen. This is what we're going to go to, and we'll talk about each of the controls on the screen. So here you see the master list report, and this is live. What we're looking at is the master list, and so what you can see, we'll start at the top here. We've got these VCR controls, which is to go to the first page, the previous page, the next page, the last page. Click on that and go to the next page. You can see in here that we've got the different columns in the system, and you can see down here we've got a footer that shows us the page numbers, when it was printed, etc. Now that footer won't show you the exact number of pages until you click the last page, or if you print, it will show you. But while you're in interactive mode, it doesn't necessarily show you the number of pages until, like I said, you go to the end or you go to print that. Now in here as well, we'll go to the first page again. Talk about this, we've got the header, we've got the column headers, we've got the data. We've got a zoom, which is really neat. Rather than zoom in your browser, you can actually zoom inside of the report interface itself, which is nice. We've got a find feature, a search feature, which you can find different things in here. You can then sort. So if you sort, you click on the columns that you can sort by, and you can go in and set which columns you want to sort by. You've also got a filter. Filter is really neat because you can get pick lists here. So if I choose something that's got a pick list, so let's choose vault really quick. See, vault equals, and now when I come here, I actually get a pick list of vaults. I don't have to type it in and try to do a wildcard match, so I actually get those. But I can also do a number of different operators, so you can experiment with this. But pretty exciting, pretty powerful compared to what we've had before. You also get a print, which allows you to print to a PDF, which you can then print to a printer later on. This is a printable version, so you can do that in PDF or HTML. And if you had multiple report tabs, which we don't right now in our interfaces have those, but we will in the future, you could print multiple tabs, but right now it's a single tab, but you can print that. We apply, and that's going to download that PDF to our system, and we can look at that. That takes just a second. The other thing we have is an export. We've got that export, so we can send that out to PDF. We can send out to Excel, HTML, whatever you might want to do. The two that we're going to test within our validation are the PDF and Excel, but there's others, but you'll have to validate those on your own. So just wanted to show those to you. Going to cancel that. Now one of the neat things is, like I said, you think you've got view mode, but actually you've got more than view. You can click up here and I can drag columns around. I can manipulate columns. I can hide a column. If I click on it, I can hide it. Now the neat thing about hide is I don't have to have edit rights to bring it back. I can hide it for right now. I can expand a column, so I can change the size. I can do a lot of things right here in this interface with view only mode. Now the one thing as a viewer I can't do is I can't save, I can't do anything permanent. All I can do is do things that I want to do in this interface to modify the report to make it look the way I'd like it to look. So again, I can do sorting, filtering, etc., and do those things. But if I want to bring back that column, I can just bring back that column by clicking over here on the table itself. And I can say show the column. Well, I hid the effective date. I also hit other columns earlier, like owner, last name, role owner, etc. Info card subtype. I can bring that back just by clicking there. So I can now have that subtype column. Again, I can resize that and all this. And this is all in the view mode. The one thing is, nothing I do is permanent. It's all as a viewer that I'm doing this. And when I'm done, I can print that out and I can view that later as either a PDF, or I can do an export to PDF or export to Excel, as I mentioned. So this is the view mode in the new MasterControl analytics. Like I said, I think it's more than just view. Pretty excited about this. And in the next video, we're going to talk about the edit mode. Thank you very much and have a great day. Bye-bye.